We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. Get ready for Giants baseball next. Jeff Samardzija, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Will Myers, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
The 2-1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And now pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. His past meetings with Samardzija, he has 9 base hits in 26 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Heading after it is Dickerson. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Santana will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. Padres nothing, Giants coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Joey Lucchesi gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grisham is right there. And he's got it for out number 1. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
At the plate now, Mauricio Dubon. And it's fouled away. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. Got him reaching for the first pitch as this is pushed foul off to the right. 0-1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Dozier on to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Giants come up empty in the first. We'll go to the second from San Francisco. No. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers, and he's driven in 24. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth,
Now in the box, Francisco Mejia. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Nope.
And that misses ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
He pulls this one into right. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. So in now for San Francisco, Evan Longoria. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Into the box now, Fernando Santana. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Lucchesi is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. That's ball two.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are two away. Man at second here with two away. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Santana stands at second with two gone. This is flared out towards second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. To throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Standing in now, Jeff Samardzija. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Next to the plate for the Padres, Trent Grisham. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 10, Jurickson.
Here's Jurickson Profar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this one at 271. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Stepping in, Joey Lucchesi, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. Popped him up. Flores ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Into the box, Eric Hosmer. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Pulled toward right center field. Duggar giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Padres leave a pair. They're down.
Just about set to go here as the Giants come to bat in the 3rd inning, and San Francisco fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So striding forward now, Steven Duggar. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next to the Giants.
Now at the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Up next to the Giants.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Flores is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the... All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speed threat, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. Still going back. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Padres are on the board. It's now 2-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
And in steps Manny Machado. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Just off the plate, it's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Popped him up. Bart is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Brian Dozier at the plate. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Francisco Mejia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Padres draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Longoria.
Sharp ground ball to third. Machado has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Ready now, Fernando Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. This is popped up. Hosmer has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Joey Lucchesi is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is foul right side. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip, and he fouls this one off. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Now batting. The first batter.
Oh, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
2 balls and a strike to count. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. The 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The payoff pitch. And another foul ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Here's the 1-2. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. At the plate, Brian Dozier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In his career, Dozier hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. The 3-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Thank you, Heidi. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Myers is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Pablo Sandoval will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Line towards center field. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. First delivery to him on the way.
No one, no fight.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Jondo Gustave takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 74, Jondo Gustave.
Ready for another shot now. Francisco Mejia, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. The 2-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Pulled toward right center field. Duggar's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Trent Grisham. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Now batting, Jurickson Profar. Will swing it from the left side right here. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon. First pitch coming, here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. A chance here for Dozier at second. And that's out number 1. Standing in, Wilmer Flores. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Ball.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Myers, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
In now, Evan Longoria. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Digging in, Fernando Santana. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone into the bleachers. And good for him. Fernando Santana has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's out.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Grounder down the line at third, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bye bye baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now 4-2 San Francisco. Tommy Pham is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 28, Tommy Pham.
In there for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs and 29 driven in. Behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Will Myers. He flew out in his last at bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Fouled away. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. 2 balls and a strike now as that misses to the San Diego right fielder. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Another payoff pitch. Myers takes, and this winds up missing ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Now batting.
So striding in, Manny Machado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
2-0 now. The set and the 2-0. Fly ball out to right field. Santana is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Friars forced to settle for just the one. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. It's the Giants 4 and the Padres 3. Matt Strahm gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Last half of the seventh here, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. First pitch coming, here it is. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. One and two as he chases the slider. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. And Tatis is there for route number 1. Hunter Pence will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 1 home run and 37 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Mejia goes to get it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
So now to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Nick Vincent has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50. Yeah. Vincent.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brian Dozier. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Francisco Mejia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. In now, Trent Grisham. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. 3-1 to the Padres left fielder. Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Greg Garcia will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Padres. Number 5. Greg
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He'll enter play right at 310 on the year. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dubon onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Padres strike back to tie things on. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Craig Stammen will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Juan Lagares will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. From the stretch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one down now. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
To the plate now, Fernando Santana, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now back, first baseman, Buster.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. Only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Ready with the 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line drive to left. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Giants. Here's Juan Lagares, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Reyes Maranta takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Reyes Maranta.
First offering on its way.
Nope, outside.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Will Myers, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Eric Hosmer, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count. And he fouls this one off. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. In there, a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. San Diego down to their final strike. Well, it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting, third base.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Manny Machado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The set and the 2-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson on his horse. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. San Francisco came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Nick Vincent wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Reyes Maranta records the save, his 18th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.